Hey, Sean May here from Science of Imagery, and I want to thank you so much for requesting your free cheat sheet on the 5 biggest mistakes people make with the law of attraction and how to avoid them. So I wanted to make a little unannounced bonus here for you that goes into more detail beyond just the cheat sheet. So, I learned about the law of attraction many years ago, around the time the movie and the book The Secret came out, if you've seen or read that, and heard it from Oprah and different people like Bob Proctor who was on The Secret. So when I initially heard about the law of attraction, it really changed my whole mindset. It changed the way I thought about things, and I got really excited because I'm like, wow, I can take control over my life. And it was that starting point of knowing that I could then really create what I wanted and create what I desired. But of course, when I got started, I made a ton of mistakes. I wasn't seeing results. I was getting frustrated, and it took a lot of time, a lot of research, a lot of energy, and talking to other people that had been using the law of attraction to really figure out what I was doing wrong and really how to make the law of attraction work for me instead of being very chaotic. So I wanted to create a short video here for you going into depth what the 5 biggest mistakes are when people start using the law of attraction, and then that next step that you can take to really keep moving forward and start seeing results in your life. So mistake number 1 is not having a burning desire. So yes, I use this language from other people, from Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, and it's been used many other different places as well. But having that burning desire, having that passion. So when people, usually, at least this is my experience, so when I started learning the law of attraction, I tried to use it for small things, just to see if it really worked. I wanted that satisfaction to know that it worked. I think about this and then I see it in my life. That's what I was hoping for, but when I really figured out and I talked to a bunch of other people and tried a lot of different things, it really came down to using the law of attraction for the things that I really had passion for, that the things that I would give my life for to create in my life. Because when you go through your life, you're giving your life for whatever you're doing, going to work or your daily routine or whatever it is. So why not put that energy and all that effort into something that you really care about, that you want to create? So having that is really the first step to really making the law of attraction work in your life. So of course, you might not have that one burning desire right now, or you might not feel like you have that. That's perfectly okay, because I'll go into that much more detail in later videos. But having that burning desire, without that, then you're really trying to make the universe create things for you that don't really mean much to you, and then you're not gonna have that energy and that passion inside that's gonna help the law of attraction work for you. So the second biggest mistake is not having a clear vision of what you really want. You might have that passion, but if you don't have a clear vision, how is the universe going to know what you really want? So it might seem a little more chaotic. So having a clear vision takes some time. So whatever you want to create, you need to visualize as many aspects of it as absolutely possible. So the more you can visualize it, the more it actually becomes real, because you're actually putting it in place. You're deliberately creating in your mind's eye what you want to create. So you need to take the time to really visualize as many aspects of it as you possibly can, and enjoy that time that you're really visualizing, because that is the creation process, and that should be the most fun part of it, because you're a creator and you get to spend that time to be the creator. All right. One of the other mistakes that I ran into that was really holding me back when I got started is not having fun with the law of attraction. When I got into the personal development world, I wasn't in the best state. Mentally, physically, my body wasn't very healthy. I wasn't very happy. I wasn't really doing anything that I really enjoyed. So I think that kind of goes along with it, but when I started learning about the law of attraction, I thought it was very serious. I thought I had to do things a very specific way, and this was the only way, and I had to be serious or else it wouldn't come true. But that's the farthest from the truth. To really break through and have the law of attraction be a part of your life in a way where you're always taking advantage of it and deliberately creating the things that you want, the more fun you can have with it, the better. So every single time that you are doing an affirmation or whatever type of exercises that you've learned for the law of attraction, have as much fun with it as possible. Smile, make it silly, make it fun, because when you are in that higher attitude, that higher energy of being very happy, then you have so much power to actually create and connect on that level. So anytime you're doing any exercise, I think this is helpful for anything when you're working on yourself and personal development or even your health or whatever it might be. If you can bring in a level of fun and laughter, it's going to be extremely beneficial. So another mistake that I made when I was getting started was not having gratitude. For no other words, not being grateful for everything that I was already experiencing. Because most of the time, and when I'm talking with a lot of people about the law of attraction or people that want to learn, it's, I really want this and I don't want this. The problem is, if you're not grateful for all your experiences to bring you to your current path, then why would the universe give you something completely different? Because and there's many different thought processes on these, but it was a huge breakthrough for me is I had to be grateful for all my experiences, past and present, and anything in the future. So actually being grateful for this new journey that I'm embarking on. So that gratitude really changes your energy completely. It takes you possibly out of victim mode. If you were feeling like you're a victim of something, it puts you in the right mindset to be grateful for anything you experience. So anything that happens, even today, if you're in a state of gratitude, doesn't matter what happens, everything is going to then be an experience that you can learn from and that you can grow from. And that's going to keep moving you towards that burning desire. So really, all of these mistakes, they're not mistakes at all. They're building blocks that you're working with to really harness this amazing power as the law of attraction. And there's different things you can do with gratitude. Of course, you can have a gratitude journal. You can every single morning start with a gratitude exercise. So there's different things that will be very helpful in that area. And it really, gratitude and having fun really relate to the fifth mistake, is not being in the right vibration. And what I mean by that is, if you're always thinking about what you don't want, that is your vibration. If you're thinking about, well, I have this, I don't want it, then that is your vibration. You're going to be stuck with, I don't want that, and that's the way it is. So you're going to be continually looking in the past. You'll never be in the present and moving forward. So your vibration, you always need to focus on the things that you want to create, that perfect scenario. What is that passion? And then using the visualization to really continue moving forward on that. So you can use all of these together. So if you feel that you're not in the right vibration, you're always focused on the past, use laughter, use having fun, using smiling and gratitude to really allow yourself to just leave that stuff in the past and take this 5 minutes, take this 10 minutes to focus and visualize exactly what you want. And that's going to open up. You might be an epiphany of the next step that you need to do to really create that in your life, whatever your goal is. So I know that was really fast and going through pretty much 5 of the biggest points and 5 of the biggest things that hold people back from being successful, from really taking control of their life. But I hope that was really helpful. And this is just a snippet of the things that I want to teach you. And if you enjoyed this, if you got anything out of this, I really want to let you know about something I call Miracle Creation Movement. It's my step-by-step system that I go through everything that I've learned when I was talking with other people, going to seminars, experimenting in my life. All the steps that I do to really take control of my life and using the law of attraction and having the most fun. That was the biggest thing, is having the most fun that I've ever had when creating. So if you're interested in learning more about that, click the button below. Of course, down below you'll see where you can download the cheat sheet, but just down below that as well, you'll actually see a button to learn more about Miracle Creation Movement. And I really hope you take me up on that and hope to see you again soon.